A man went into a library and asked for a book on how to commit suicide. The librarian said, "Fuck off, you won't bring it back."
Welcome to the What Would You Do podcast with JJ and Nimi. We're at episode 11. Yes, I'm wearing the same t-shirt. Spoiler alert, we recorded this on the same day.
Yep.
The reason we're recording this on the same day, life gets busy. Get over it. You're still getting content.
Guys, we would never do you wrong.
Nimi wears a different t-shirt to give the illusion that we're doing an episode on a completely different day, like we sit down here once a week. But the reality is, I'm wearing my David Bowie t-shirt, and I wore this last week, but this is the same day.
To be fair, JJ does wear the same clothes over and over again.
I actually wear the same thing until it starts smelling.
Exactly.
After washing it, and then I go, maybe I need to do an ASOS shop and get something fresh and new.
Until his white t-shirts have literal yellow patches around his underarms.
Which a couple of t-shirts have, and now they're being thrown out tonight. Thank you very much for bringing that up. I don't know why that happens, and it's not like I'm a smelly piece of work.
You sweat a lot?
I excrete, and I'm actually, Catherine is looking into getting me Botox in my armpits to try and get away from it. But this is the What Would You Do podcast. Let's not steer away from what we are doing today. Please follow the podcast, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It just, honestly, just type in WWYD podcast on YouTube. You will find us. Please subscribe, even if you don't watch the videos. Yeah. Just click them and just click like or something, and then that will grow our channel. It will grow our listeners on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you want to listen. We are there. Just give us a 5-star review, because I recently found out, I have said this on a previous podcast, but if you give us a 5-star rating, we're then likely to be suggested to listen to after people listen to other podcasts that are in this sort of vicinity of genre, just whatever that genre is. Because last week, aka an hour ago, it all got a bit serious, and we apologise for that. Also, I said all men and women on our OnlyFans. That's not true.
It was a wild statement. He also said he had Tourette's, which wasn't true.
Wild statement. I can't believe what came over me an hour ago, which is actually a week ago to you.
You said a lot of crazy things.
And I'm not apologising for it, because...
So then why'd you mention it?
It's freedom of speech, Nimi.
And free means...
Fresico.
Yeah, there you go.
Me and Nimi are going to start the show with a don't laugh challenge.
Yeah, we thought we weren't so funny in the last episode. So
hey,
what should we do?
We're going to try and do a don't laugh challenge. We're going to tell some jokes, and the game is to not laugh.
Okay.
Okay, I'll start.
Wait. Because anything you do makes me laugh.
No, but these aren't my jokes.
Oh, no,
I haven't written them.
Okay.
I haven't written them.
Okay, I'm ready.
What does my dad have in common with Nemo?
What?
They both can't be found.
Wait. That is so rude, but like so common.
I didn't think about that joke too much when I said it. Apologies, Nimi.
Yeah, okay. Okay, go on.
You're not. No, your turn.
Oh, my turn.
This is our first time doing this.
I didn't laugh. Well, I was supposed to not
laugh. No, it's
laugh.
fine, yeah. I'll cut you to the core.
I want to die peacefully in my sleep, just like my grandfather, not screaming like the passengers in his car. It's so... Guys, I have to apologise. These are not our jokes, okay? We're just the messengers. That's wrong.
That was good. I haven't even read this, so I'm just going to read it. My wife and I have made a difficult choice and decided we do not want children. If anyone does, please just send me your contact details and we can drop them off tomorrow. Your turn.
Okay. I'm silent laughing because I'm hoping I'll get away with it.
I'm going to ramp it up after this.
A man went into a library and asked for a book on how to commit suicide. The librarian said, "Fuck off, you won't bring it back."
Oh my God.
That is a violation.
Oh God.
Brutal.
old woman fell in a well. She didn't see that well.
No, okay, I'm good. What's yellow and can't swim? A bus full of children. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's just so bad.
I never thought a joke like that would come out of your mouth. That awkward moment at a feminist picnic and no one has made any sandwiches.
I get it. I'll never forget my granddad's last words to me just before he died. Are you still holding the ladder? That is royally messed up, guys. The fact... Oh, God. Okay.
All right.
Last one, because my face actually hurts.
What does the receptionist at a sperm bank say as clients leave? Thanks for coming.
Nice. Okay, good. I think we did well in that.
Oh, God.
Have you got more?
I've got loads, but I'll stop.
Oh, God, my face hurts, guys.
Mine were like dad jokes.
I thought you were going to be a lot more brutal. Now I look like the bad guy.
I thought they were brutal, but your level of brutal is like... Holy shit, Nimi. I've seen a side of you today I'm actually quite scared of.
I only bring it out for the pod, you know that?
Wow.
I have multiple personalities.
Same.
Okay, what are we doing next? Catching up. How am I going to tell you now about my Zen trip in Cambodia after those?
All I'm thinking about is a fucking yellow bus with kids inside.
Honestly,
Nimi.
me
That is
too.
outrageous.
That's really messed up.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
But so Nimi recently come back from Cambodia.
Yeah, I just had a lovely trip.
You left the most beautiful Instagram post. I need to share it.
No, don't take the piss out of me,
I'm not
JJ.
taking the piss out of you.
No, be nice. If you're gonna say something about what I've done, something like support it. Don't be rude about it, because you're a rude person.
The picture is her with a very stereotypical Cambodian background.
What Angkor what?
Siam Reap.
Exactly. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Yeah. Nimi's just dipped her hair in a bit of water. She's smiling. She's head pulled back, wearing like a
you're talking about the pool one.
throw. It's if you think Cambodia, this is what you think about. Infinity pool, overlooking like everyone's Cambodia. People that live in Cambodia, this is how they live. And I'm glad that Nimi experienced it.
You're a joke. You're so rude.
There's also another one outside Angkor Wat.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one I was talking about.
With a bandana on your head.
It's a good look.
I was about to comment on it, and this is a bit harsh. I was about to comment on it because you look like you've got moments to live. And this is your make-a-wish that you want to see Angkor Wat one last time.
No way! I thought it was a look. I thought I looked really cool. Obviously not.
I've always been the spiritual one.
Correct.
The girl who uses any opportunity to bring the universe into a conversation. Mm-hmm. That annoying friend who tells you that energy is everything.
Yeah, I am.
But this trip to Cambodia continues to open my eyes and perspective. It's a country with abundant history, deep culture, infinity pools, and the purest mentality.
He's making that up.
A place in the world I would highly recommend to those of you who want to see the most beautiful sights in the world, meet the loveliest people, the waiters at your 5-star hotel, and understand the essence of being human. I have 3 months to live. This was my make-a-wish.
You know, you ooze jealousy.
I do.
I think you want to be me at
I
this
actually
point.
don't want to be you. I actually don't want to be you.
You want to be me at this point? Can't you just be happy for me and also rate my fashion sense?
I do get a sense of annoyance, if I'm going to be real. Mm-hmm. I do get a sense of annoyance that you have the ability to just go on holiday.
Yeah.
I'm not annoyed at you.
Yeah.
But I just wish I could just go Cambodia and just see it for what it is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's something that we didn't get to do for 5 years.
I haven't even got time to leave an Instagram post like that. Never mind travel to Cambodia, see a big part of it, take photos, have fun, and then post. I don't have time to post, Nimi.
But posting is not part of what you're trying to achieve.
It's not.
So it's heavily involved in what I'm trying to achieve.
Yeah.
But also, I went for my mum's 60th birthday.
I know, how amazing.
It was so nice. She was so happy. Guys, we had like conversations with real life monks, did like forest meditations.
How was
with
Jay
monks. Imagine we just hired Jay Shetty to come out with us.
To say wisdom.
It was an expensive trip.
I can imagine.
But yeah, these conversations are like every monk I would ask them, everyone I came across, I was like, what made you...
Do you know Jay Shetty? I know Jay Shetty.
Have you read Think Like a Monk?
Oh, they well told with him.
Every question I would ask the monk is, what made you go into monkhood? Like, what made you go into the monastery? Some of these monks went into like the monasteries at like the age of 10, like super, super young, and are now 35, 40 years old.
And they don't know anything else.
They don't know anything else. It's all they know because they don't think they need to know anything else.
Yeah.
But what's really interesting is a lot of these monks have like got master's degrees and stuff whilst being a monk. So they fully educate themselves. And when they finish monkhood, which that is always the goal apparently, is to finish monkhood and then go out into the real world and apply those things to the real world, they get really high-end jobs within like government entities and stuff. So I'm like, I need to become a monk.
Do you have to shave your head?
Probably. But fact for you,
bowling ball.
Women can't become monks. It's just not a thing. It's not something Buddhism believes in. Can you believe?
They need to get out of the 1950s.
I know. They need to get with it.
Get with it.
Yeah.
Women have feelings too.
Yeah.
Women can vote now.
Yeah. Women can drive in
Women
Saudi.
can drive now. Let's now bring them into Buddhism.
Yeah.
It's time you open the gates of monk monasteries.
Please do that.
And let them in. What do you have to do as a monk?
You have to...
And what did you learn from them?
Yeah, I
learned
learned
some wisdom.
So their number one thing is detachment. So they were like, you should not be attached to anything or anyone, your materialistic things around you or the people around you. And
But
I'm like,
I need things.
I need things. I like things.
I have a really bad spending habit at the moment, and me and Catherine actually like have to stop.
No way.
We've just become obsessed with trainers all of a sudden. We keep buying trainers. I've never cared for trainers. All I've had is the same pair of Vans, but now I'm like buying her trainers. I'm looking for trainers that I just...
There's some good deals on though right now, like
That's
sales.
why I did it. Yeah, I did the e-deals at more the Emirates. It's actually really good. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So,
so I did a bit of like shopping, but it's just like needs to stop. I don't have money. I actually don't have money, but I'm
like
spending money like I'm some sort of fucking baller.
You know when people say like money doesn't bring you happiness, like you're lying.
It's chatting shit.
You're actually lying when you say that, because 100 money brings us happiness.
I think I've had very little money, often no money. And now I have like more than I've ever had, to be honest. It doesn't mean I'm on loads of money. It's just more than I've personally ever had.
Yeah.
I'm still stressed. I'm still like worried about when this hole is going to stop. I'm terrified of when I'm going to be back poor again. I know it's going to happen. Like in my head, I'm like, I need to make sure I'm not back to that place of sleeping on the floor on a mattress like we spoke about in like I need to just get away from it. So I'm constantly, I spoke to my therapist about it, so I'll bring it up. I'm not striving and climbing for success.
You're running away.
I'm running away from what I was.
That's what Steve Harvey said to me, by the way. So that's something you have
One
in
of the
common.
biggest monks out there, by the way.
Huge monk.
Yeah.
Got the head for it as well.
Perfect head.
I was interviewing him, but I didn't even start the interview yet. It was just me and him chatting because it was the second time I saw him. And I was like, oh, my dad like doesn't know how to stop working. He's 60 years old now. I just don't get it. What would you advise? And he was literally like, he goes, he has the same problem. He's not actually striving. He's not chasing the money. He's actually so scared of what he used to be, i.e. homeless, that he's like, I'm just running away from that. I don't want to be that again. So I feel like people have that a lot in common. But I think...
Which is shite, man. It's so shit that we're constantly... we're not chasing, we're just running away from our past, when actually we should just be focusing on the future, not even thinking about the past. The past is the past, it's done, it's finished.
Yeah.
There are going to be bumps in the road, that's life, but you're not going to be back to being 18, 19, living on the floor, like having to sleep around friends' house because you couldn't be at home. Like you just, that doesn't exist anymore.
You're wiser.
You have your own family. You have your own friends now. It's not happening.
Yeah.
I need person, and if you're listening, you'll hear as well. Sorry, this is just not a funny podcast anymore.
We don't.
Fuck this. No, I quit.
No, he just pushed the microphone away for all of you that are just listening to the podcast. It's okay if it's not funny, but one thing I have to say. Or did you want to finish that sentence?
I don't know what I was saying now. Okay. I just got so angry at myself.
You were on a like word vomit thing.
Yeah.
So I think I cracked the code on money. Okay. I think we all need to.
Yasmin literally just perked her head around the camera going, what is it?
Got her attention.
Everyone's turned their volume up on their phone or in the car. Yeah. What is it, Nimi?
Okay, guys.
Go for it.
You have to treat money not like an object, but like a person. Money is a human. Like, imagine it as a human. What is your relationship like with money? In my eyes, I think my relationship with money has always been great. Like, money loves me. Money likes me. Money wants to hang out with me. Even when I don't want to hang out with money, I'm not even thinking about money. Money wants to be with me. And that kind of mind frame, money will just come abundantly. Don't chase it. Don't beg for money. Don't like want money so bad, like the unattainable guy that you can't get or the girl that's hard to get. You need a good relationship with money. And that's where you need to change your perspective.
The way you treat money, you need to actually start treating your actual friends like that. That's why you have so little.
I was really on something there. And JJ just walks in like, well, anyway, you're fucked up. What friends? I've got money. What friends?
Text me back.
I can buy friends.
I love that.
Yeah.
I really like that. And I do need to learn a lot of that. And I hope you listening have learned something today from Nimi the monk. Maybe you're the first female monk. Unless you have a penis, which I would not be surprised.
Well, if it would be a female monk, would it be a fonk?
Don't funk with my honk. Don't funk with my heart.
No. Don't funk with my heart.
Do you know who that is, Yasmin? Black Eyed Peas, grow up. You're so young.
That is so disgusting. So you have an android and you don't know who Black Eyed Peas is.
Don't funk with my heart.
Do you know?
Tell you if I take you home, would you still be in love, baby?
Oh, God.
Love, baby.
Are you done?
Why you always that, miss that? Oh, what a tune! Ella Funk is an album.
Yeah. Do you know Fergie? No. Okay, get out.
She don't even know.
Get
Fergie.
out.
I actually like.
Can you just fire her?
I'm just so fed up of chatting to Gen Zs at the minute.
Yeah, I'm sick of you all.
I'm so done with them.
We learn a few things from you.
It's a reality check of our age.
Yeah.
Like I remember when 30-year-olds or 35-year-olds like, do you know this? And I'm like, no. And they're like, oh my God, you're so young. And I used to love it. Do you enjoy it? Do you enjoy being young? No. Enjoy it. She said no. Enjoy
it won't last long anyway.
Enjoy it. What was your favourite age growing up?
Oh, I don't know, because I'm one of those weird people who I love age. So I love aging. So I cannot wait to be a 60-year-old. Or a 70-year-old. I think I'm going to be the most epic 70-year-old ever. I was born to be 70.
Yeah, okay.
You know? Like, that's me.
What are you going to be like at 70?
Oh my God, just an absolute top bitch.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just going to be one of those miserable people.
Fucking racist as fuck.
Totally.
Like, just shouting at anyone that walks past your house.
Totally. I think that
throwing pound coins at them and stuff.
I'm going to be horrific. Yeah. I'm going to be fat. I'm going to love it.
I want to be fat.
No.
I can't wait to get to an age where I'm just like, finally I can just undo my bout and just let it stick out.
What is that
and
age?
Just eat pasta and pizza and drink wine and have gout. I can't wait.
What is that age?
I don't know. I think it's like, I think the needle's moved. I think it's towards 70 now.
No.
What?
No, because at that age, you're actually trying to stay alive. So you're actually going to try to be healthy. Whereas right now, our bodies can recover quicker, hopefully. I would just live in the moment, JJ. Don't stop yourself from enjoying the things life has given us.
I'm trying to, Nimi, but I'm on a strict diet. Like I said last week, I'm only a couple of weeks away from Magaluf.
Yeah.
And I can't wait. I'm actually like, maybe just before I go, I take a topless selfie.
Wow.
Like 2017, JJ is coming back.
No.
Yeah, he is. He actually is.
Like the gym.
2018, 2019, JJ is coming back.
In the gym,
bigger and better than ever.
In the gym mirror, because you've given us a few sneak peeks before. It's either been in gym mirrors or the lift mirrors.
Lift mirrors is always a good one.
Better lighting.
I can't believe I used to do that. I actually used to do that.
No, but it would only be your top half because your legs, no one wants to.
Yeah, so I'd take a picture in the lift.
Don't
and my arms would look massive because the light was above. They probably didn't look as big. But then I'd zoom in the photo, then post it because then my legs are cropped out. My little chicken legs.
Guys do that all the time, by the way. Guys, don't think us girls don't notice.
It's embarrassing.
That you only ever post, when you're at the gym, you only post the top half.
Like I'm wearing Kevin Federline big fat jeans
and
a Von Dutch hat just so no one knows
that
I've got chicken legs. But I'm trying my best.
We see through it, but it's okay.
I don't know what show is happening today.
Yeah, what are we... you got a situation, a story? A Dubai-based
so
thing?
This popped in my head and I wanted to tell it because I think it's all too common, maybe globally. A friend of mine, a girl, was dating a guy. He was about 10 years older, living in Dubai, having a great time. He was good fun. They'd go for dinners. They would go out. But she always had an inkling he was hiding something.
Oh, red flag, red flag, red flag. I'm over it. This happens so much, I already know where it's going.
It then came out maybe 3 months, 4 months after dating, boyfriend, girlfriend, fully together, buying presents, going for dinners regularly, going out regularly. It turned out that she found out that the guy had a wife and 3 kids. And then she was just the girlfriend on the side and didn't have any idea. Obviously broke her heart. All men are dickheads. I had arguments back and forth. Yes, mate, we're recording. So I'll come out in a sec. The miscommunication between me and him then was so bad. He was coming in, he was going out. Just one of the guys in the team just walked in the studio, then he come to walk in, come to walk out.
That was weird.
It was very bizarre.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was saying anymore. So they had the
story.
Yeah, so she was
the girlfriend.
She was just the side girlfriend. I think this is probably all too common of a thing where no one's going to trust anyone anymore.
Look, I already feel like trust is going down in the world anyway. But
I always trust everyone. I'm like a puppy. I love everything. I love everyone until like a puppy that might get a smack for being too loud, which happens to me.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm too loud. I get a smack. Then the trust is gone.
But this is where you go wrong, JJ, because
you trust no one.
My motto in life is trust no one until they prove to you that you can trust them. That way you win.
Do you trust me?
Not 100%, no.
Okay, why?
Because of his impulsive tendencies.
Back to my puppiness. I've just been smacked on the head again.
I
don't trust you, bitch.
Do you 100% trust me?
100%. 100% trust you with my life.
No way.
Yes, I do. I know you have my back.
Okay, good. That's really good to know. That doesn't change. that doesn't change my answer.
What's your stance with it then?
With trust?
No, yeah.
Why
don't you trust me 100%?
Oh, because of your impulsive tendencies and you're very emotionally driven. So JJ will do something like there and then in the moment and then afterwards reflect and be like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, but that's not a reason not to trust me. That's probably a reason to trust me more because I always lead with the heart on my sleeve. I'm always 100% honest.
Honest?
Yes.
But...
not trustworthy.
No. I didn't say that. But sometimes when you're in your impulsive mode, you're not thinking to the fullest.
Yeah, I'm emotional.
Exactly.
I'm erratic.
Exactly.
But I'm a lover.
You are a lover.
Yes.
You're not a fighter.
Yes.
Would I trust you to save my life? If a bullet was coming towards me, would you trust?
No, I don't. I get why you don't trust me then.
Exactly. Exactly. JJ values his life more than he values mine.
No, Yasmin's right. Yasmin said that's not even the question.
What's the question?
Me jumping in front of a bullet for you, that's nothing to do with trust.
That's trust for me.
No, that's not. Then your position of trust is warped.
No,
because
it's
that is
not.
not trust. I don't
Well,
love you as that. I trust you with my life, but I don't love you so much that I would literally sacrifice my life and give up seeing my boy Phoenix get married and walking down the aisle and graduating from university or being released bail from jail I would not miss these things because you've just been shot at, something you've clearly done. I am not diving in front of a bullet. But that does not mean that you don't trust me. Why do you not trust me?
Well, that just sums it up, really. It really
does.
No,
it doesn't.
It does.
It actually doesn't.
You're just not a good enough friend to me. If you're not willing...
and that's why, don't point at me, bitch. I'll point back because that's why you have no friends, because that's why you put them on a pedestal going, would you literally jump in front of a bullet for me? You have so much money, you probably pay a hitman to fake a bullet being shot at you to see if they jump in front of you, and if they don't, you sack them off.
So can I tell you something?
I didn't want to argue with you today, but you're getting it.
My actual friends. I love my friends so much that I would jump in front of a bullet for them.
No, you don't.
That's my level of trust.
You're actually chatting shit. And this podcast, remember when we said we have to be real and raw and honest? You're actually chatting shit.
I swear to God.
Gun comes out.
Let's remember, I don't have many friends because it's a very close circle. I would jump in front of a bullet for every single one of my friends. I'm not like you who has like friends, but then like maybe friends or like half friends.
Acquaintances, people I chat to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's trust to me. So do I trust you is the question. Do I trust you? You said...
To jump in front of a bullet for you.
You said you would trust me with your life. Hence that situation. Yeah. Hence the situation of a bullet.
I trust you with my life in the sense that if, like, I wouldn't...
What is that then?
Trust you with my life doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your life for it.
Okay.
It means I trust you with my life if I'm literally in a situation where I'm about to die, and it was only you that could get me out of it. Not having to sacrifice your life, you having to get out of it. Yes, I would trust you to get me out of it.
Okay. I wouldn't trust you to get me out of it. Because JJ would like troubleshoot and he'll be like, okay, which way should I... You wouldn't think quick enough.
And then I'd forget.
And then you forget.
I'd forget and then see a fucking fly and start chasing it down the fucking field.
Exactly. And then like a day later you see a headline like aspiring whatever dies.
She did text me.
Exactly, see?
Shame.
JJ doesn't check his phone after 7 p.m. or something. What is it that you do?
I try not to check my phone after 7 p.m, but I did last night because I was sending you
So how can I trust you with my life if you're not even going to have me as one of the special people that come through on the Do Not Disturb?
Okay, here's a secret from a friend. Call me twice, it goes through. I'm on moon mode.
What if I'm dying?
Call me twice. This is not about trust.
What's it about?
This is about the fucking story of that girl who met a guy.
Oh, yeah.
Who was married.
Okay, let's go back to that. That's a common scenario in the world. Then you zoom into Dubai. Dubai is a whole other level of like...
I have like 5 girlfriends that I forgot about. That's just where I'm a bloke in Dubai. This is what happens.
Oh, okay. Wow. You needed to make that clear before you said the girlfriend thing. No, that scared me then. I was like, Catherine, listen to this. Oh, God. This is so common, guys. The amount of girls I know that have been in this situation.
There's actually a group, and I told you about this before. There's a group on Facebook in the UAE called Are We Dating the Same Guy UAE?
Wow.
Where girls post, they might have an inkling that maybe he's dating someone else. They post a picture of the guy on this Facebook and then girls will comment going, oh my God, I'm dating him. Are we dating the same guy UAE?
Guys, it's got to a point.
Girls only, I think.
It's got to a point where girls are rallying together to try to make sure they catch a guy that's cheating on them. Like, this is where we've got to. And there's a social media group to make sure that people are matching and to see.
Maybe this is a good thing that blokes are doing this. Because it's bringing women together. And you girls have been fragmented for too long. If anything, we're doing it on purpose for a favour to you girls.
You're doing it for society, for the greater good.
If I'm going to stick up for blokes here, yeah.
Guys, you are just like so sneaky though. A whole wife and kids. Like, you have a whole life. You are living multiple lives.
I have one wife. That is more than enough.
Exactly. How do they have the time and energy to have multiple partners, like, and celebrate multiple birthdays, have multiple births, run multiple homes, make multiple anniversary gifts?
I forget the chores for one wife. Never mind 2.
Yeah.
That's too much.
That's a lot.
Literally your whole life's chores.
fair enough if you have multiple wives and they all know about it.
And fair enough if culturally you have them.
Totally. But if you're doing it on the dodge, if you're being sneaky McSneakyson and they actually don't know about it, then you're messy, messy, messy man. And I'm sorry, ladies, it is so common in Dubai. So I would get onto this group.
Post a picture of your bloke and see what's going on.
Yeah. You'll be maybe surprised. Maybe you won't.
Just like if you're listening to this though and we are dating, just don't post me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
just an FYI. Okay, I've got a what would you do?
I'm still shocked you don't trust me. You're a piece of shit. I'm actually shocked.
Well, my point's not valid.
No, none
you
of them
literally
were valid.
I said, you won't jump in front of a bullet for me. You said, yeah, I wouldn't. So what have I said that's wrong?
I wouldn't sacrifice my life for you, Nimi.
I would sacrifice my life for you.
No, you wouldn't because you don't trust me.
No,
you'd sacrifice your life for a man that you don't trust.
No,
then you're
because
warped.
I love you. And I love you as a friend.
I don't know if I love you or like you at all at the minute. So move on to your next
And that's okay. But at some point, you will love me. Okay. Yasmin. We're just having a domestic. This happens a lot.
This happens every episode.
Okay. What would you do?
How did this episode start with? Was this the one about being a monk?
You just spat. Did you see him spit? You just spat and it landed on my lip, and now I don't want to close my
You're
lip.
welcome. Shall I get it? I'll get it for you.
With your clammy fingers as well. No, thank you. No, don't touch me. Okay, can we just end this episode, please, with what would you do?
Yeah.
What would you do situation is where you get in touch with your scenarios. We share it anonymously and we tell you what we would do in that situation.
What would you do podcast on Instagram? Drop your messages there. Things you've gone through, things your friends have gone through, things people that are like extended family or friends of friends, whatever it is, wild situations. What would you do podcast on Instagram?
There you go. Here we go. It was my birthday last week and I received a huge bunch of flowers from my long distance boyfriend. That's normal, nothing crazy there. But it got weird when I got another flower delivery. There was a card in there that said a name.
Oh no, I know what the bloke's done. I know what he's done straight away.
There was a name of a girl on there. First off, who is this girl? Second off, was I meant to receive these flowers?
No.
Is it for my next door neighbour?
No.
Or is it from my long distance boyfriend who also has another girlfriend, but he sent it to the same delivery? What would you do?
This guy's had an absolute Western supermare. He actually has.
It's messy.
He's booked something, bought flowers for his girlfriend, and then went, oh, I'm going to buy it for my side girlfriend. Sent it. It already had the details locked, and then sent it and went, shit. It's a different name. That's what he's done.
So, as the girl who sent in this message, what would you do?
You know the facts. Like, you actually know the facts in this situation. What you need to do is go, who is this bitch?
Yeah.
And see, just, you know it's over, but just enjoy the lies that he tries to tell you. Like, enjoy that. Enjoy the theatre of that. Mm-hmm. What kind of lies he comes out with. Yeah, my nan's called Grace.
Yeah.
And she's lost a friend.
Have a laugh with your girls about it.
So why the hell are you wishing your nan Grace happy Valentine's?
Yeah, it's messy.
Yeah, I'd just enjoy that. Enjoy it, then leave.
My thing is, you've got the name.
Ooh.
You have a name.
Wow.
Go onto his Instagram.
We think so differently.
Go onto his Instagram.
Yeah.
Search in his following the name of the girl.
Big Booty Grace, yeah.
Big Booty Grace.
Search Big Booty Grace.
Big Babs Grace.
Big Babs Grace. Big Bob's Grace.
You'll come across her profile. Find her profile. If it's a private account, DM her. Okay. If it's not, you can stalk her. You can see what it is. Okay.
Fuck, that guy is just like living his life without realizing. Or does he know?
Does
he know?
I would say get in touch.
Does the guy know?
What?
Because he sent the flowers, or does he not realize?
I don't think he's realised.
I don't think he has either.
I don't think he's realised, because you would call a company and then like try and change the address and whatever.
He does not.
I would get involved with the girl. I would come up with a master plan to like F shit up.
John Tucker must die level of stuff.
Yeah. And just do it that way. Go out with a bang.
Yeah.
Like make it dramatic, super psycho Kill Bill style. Like don't murder him.
No, but what would you actually do?
What
do you know what I mean?
I
Like, what would you arrange for him to be a part of that he has no idea?
I would get her to arrange a meeting with him where they're out, so they're going to meet or they're going to hang out.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's going to be sat down with him at that situation, but I'm going to rock up. And we're going to sit down and we're going to be like, oh, what are you doing here? Bring a camera crew.
Okay, this is that Cheaters episode again.
Vlog the whole thing and expose his ass.
Yeah, and go viral and get followers and get brand deals.
And then
brand deals.
He'll be like, oh, I messed up because look how famous and rich she is now.
Yeah. And you don't trust me, you piece of shit. Thank you so much for listening to the What Would You Do podcast with JJ Nimi, or watching. Thank you so much for watching as well on YouTube. Subscribe to us if you're watching. Follow the podcast if you're listening. Mm-hmm. We do post on our Instagram as well, What Would You Do podcast. Share that if possible.
Yeah.
If you like it, share it. If you don't, whatever. It'd be great if you did.
We'd appreciate it.
So then it does kind of grow the podcast organically.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to do here. So thank you so much for listening. Any parting words, Nimi? Anything like you maybe have lied about during this episode that you maybe want to just change? Any kind of rhetoric that you want to change?
I just want to say, and I'm glad you brought it up, I just want to say, be careful who you trust because it's not always the ones that you think it will be.
And there's the title to the episode. Thank you so much, guys.